let's just jump into it. Welcome, everybody. It's the long, I guess, kind of awaited return of Duel Links. So let's go. I think we're not going to do the Rush Duel stuff right now. I'm kind of feeling more like Duel Links and just chilling with PvP. And also do want to apologize if my voice sounds a little bit tired. It kind of is. Hope you guys are all doing well tonight. Oh, Christian, appreciate you. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. Getting back to silver. Oh, it's fine. We're just gonna hit Still Rock with Burning Abyss. Honestly, I might try building heroes. I've been doing some play testing in a Master Duel to try to like play heroes. Just trying to like condition myself to play something a bit more, I guess, modern. Besides dinosaurs, that's been fun. Metal, go get some water. I got some. Don't worry, dude. It's just a matter of talking for 8 hours. And then talking for another 2. I can only do it for so long. Right? But I appreciate you, man. So they're playing Zexal Ultimate Unite. Okay, so it's going to be Utopia. God, there's so many things that are happening. Anybody else feel like skills are kind of like getting out of hand? So, you know, Utopic out of Utopia. Yeah, so they get the special summon up to 1 of each. Oh, we might potentially have some kind of banishing, but I'm not too sure if it's going to really do anything.
Bruh.
Exactly, Mystic. I feel that. Dodo Dwarf Go 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 Glove. Oh my god, these names. Oh my god, they're in. Oh, they're playing the Zexal weapon in. Okay, so isn't there like a newer Utopia monster that kind of like runs? Number 18. That is not that good, actually. I'm not a fan of that. So once per turn. So this is like multiple, like it's a problem, right? Once per chain during the player's turn, 2 or more monsters the same name as the field, you detach one of them. Okay, so as long as you don't send multiple Burning Abyss in the same field, it should be fine. So I'm not really too worried about that. So we'll normal summon the Fiendish to like give ourselves a little bit more protection for Fiend stuff. We could also banish it too, so I'm not really too worried at all. Honestly, I thought they're going to do a little bit more, but this might be fine. Show yourself. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right, we're going to detach you. We'll mill the 3. We did not hit a burning. Fucking memory loss. This is actually a common in Judgment of the Light, and I swear it's actually a pretty decent card. This just helps fuel that. It's not bad at all. Okay, they've already permitted like almost everything to their Utopia stuff. This is not a big deal for us right now. So I'm kind of just half tempted just to banish the Pegasus Twin Saber. So we'll do that because this thing, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. So we'll banish this and just remove it from the game completely. Yeah, that's fine. We also got the Kite, so we have protection. We could go into the Beatrice, but we already got rid of our Farfa in the grave, so we also have Alich in hand, so I'd rather hold on to that too, so we'll just pass turn. Once per turn and twice per duel, you can activate the following effects by paying half your life points and send 1 Gaga control to the graveyard. No, they're not doing that one. So they just morphing. You can use this effect if you see summon the Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray during this turn, you can also see. Okay, interesting. So is it just like the Super Saiyan transformation? Was that what they were going for? I like it. I like it. Master Duel's down in maintenance. Oh wow, I actually did not know they were down for maintenance. Are they preparing for the next event? Is that like the reason for it? Yeah, because Duel Links was actually down last night, which I'm like, okay, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna move Duel Links to Monday, so I don't have to worry about this issue. Any response? Oh, we're good. I guess not. I guess not. That's fine. Too bad Agami's already maxed out. If we could get luck and get like another person who can actually use Mind of the Piranha, I would love to switch it out just so we can actually level up other characters, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll eventually start playing different decks. Legendary skill. Interesting. Akiza Izaniski. Interesting. We're going second? Okay, interesting. Interesting. I mean, I actually do kind of like this opening hand. Unfortunately, we did not open up with BLS like we did in the previous game, but the White Princess is a default light target. So I'm okay to see that. So 21 card. No, 24 cards. Interesting. The World Carrot Weight Champion. Those cards in your graveyard can send a Splant type from your hand to the graveyard. Special this card. Not bad, honestly. Just good for Synchro, XC, and I guess even getting Link out these days, too. Oh, Fallen Angel of Rose is interesting. Let's see. So it's just level 7, 24, 13, but banish it when it leaves. Got it. Interesting. That's their turn. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, technically, we have an OTK. We do have an OTK. I don't see any plant protection, so I think we just go for it. So Lightning Vortex. We can discard the White Princess. It's fine. Normal summon the Crane. And then we're gonna go for this. Yeah. And then we're gonna go for the double Dante. Dante and Dante the second. Buying the Fire King starter deck next week for Infinite and Permanence to complete my real life Subterra deck. Dude, that's awesome. Are you gonna build the like Fire King as well, or just get it for the Imperm? No, we don't need to use Ailage, that's fine. Fiendish? Nah, we already have games, so it's fine. Honestly, I kind of got lucky and was able to pick up my Imperms. I forget if it was like the Cyberdark one, so I've had them for a while. But I also know the Rarity Collection kind of helped make that a little bit easier to obtain too. I still actually need to pick up a few things from the Rarity Collection. Like maybe some droplets. I also need to pick up Lightning Storms for whatever reason. It's like the only other like staple like card I've yet to pick up too. I guess we could just, wipe that too. Yay, let's go. All right, cool. Sick. GG. GG. Oh, we already got the rank up. Let's go. Mainly for the Imperm. Fair enough. I mean, honestly, sometimes just the fact you can get like such amazing reprints is like worth of buying it. Because like I remember with the Cyberdark decks, right? Like I could have bought the Imperms for like what 10 or 11, or I could just buy the decks for the same thing and get like 39 or 44 other cards. So it just made sense to do it that way. Cubic Dimension Summon. What do? Send one cubic monster you control to the graveyard and play one cubic monster from your hand that is one level higher than the monster you sent. The attack of that monster you played is with the skills equal to its attack times 500. Not bad. I don't think we're gonna go into cubics anytime soon, but it's just always kind of cool to get like more skills as we like play the game. And the Fire Charmer Link 2. That's another reprint, right? Like not a brand new thing? Or is it like a brand new card? I don't remember, unfortunately. I haven't actually looked too much into the structure deck, actually. I think I like watched half of M. Cole 40's video and I had to go to work or something. Show me your blue eyes. Diva. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. Let's see what they're playing. I'm not really too worried because we got the Kiteroid, but I kind of want to see what they're cooking with. So as I don't like hit us with like Ancient Gears or Tri-Mids, I think we should be fine. It's a reprint. Figured as much. But that's still good. Like, honestly, just the reprints in general, for most structure decks these days have been just insane. There's always like one or two like really good value for it. Let's see. So they're setting 3, 2 being back row. So we can assume I hate to assume, but they might be playing Blue Eyes. But let's see if we could seal the deal by MSTing the first card they sent down. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Countergate. Isn't this actually a Kaiba card too? Yeah, I want to say he did use it in Dark Side of Dimension. I could be wrong though. We will special the Seer, and then we'll normal summon the Scarm, and hopefully we can be able to get a search for Tour Guide for the following turn. Battle Travel Case with the Switch Day to protect the Switch on the road to my grandmother's. There you go. That's awesome. That's a good idea, dude. Because honestly, like, Travel Case, just good for compactness, but also, of course, you know, Switches are not cheap. You don't want that shit to break on you. I actually got like a pretty high, like, grade durable one for my Switch Lite. So yeah, like that ship barely ever leaves it without it, because yeah, I don't want anything to happen. I probably would have broke it if I didn't actually have like the durability case, but thank God we did. So in the event that this is a Blue Eye or White Stone of Legend, we can always use a White Princess to discard, so we can be able to protect him from that. If they have alternative, they pop it, that's fine, because we still have the White Princess. So I'm still feeling pretty decent about this. Go to Dante's Effect. We normal summon the Seer, so we're going to try to get our search. We did not mill the Tour Guide, so guess what we're going to be searching for our end phase target. I also need to get more copies of Tour Guide. That thing is at 2 or 3 now. It's insane. Tears of the Kingdom case? Dude, that's awesome. I actually have the OG Breath of the Wild one. Like, it's kind of like, it's like brown, kind of like hard, but it kind of like has a leather or like a vinyl feeling to it. It's so good. It's so good. But Tears of the Kingdom, can't go wrong with that, man. Cannot go wrong with that at all. Oh my God, this is so cool. I used to run this card all the time back in the day. It's so good. You take no damage and it can't be destroyed once per turn. It's a level 2. It's so good. I'm just like raising the hell out of this thing for nostalgia reasons. I want to say it's also a Yusei Fudo card. It just screams Yusei. Yeah, we'll do a search. Scarm, we're gonna search out Tour Guide. Basically an honorary Malabranch. Let's go. Now what will you do, Kaiba? Interesting. Because now that I know they're playing Fortress Warrior and Countergate, I really can't anticipate what they're doing. Like, we kind of had plays and ideas for what we were going to do if they were playing Blue Eyes. But yeah, this is unknown charted territory we're dealing with here, friends. I think what we'll do is we'll normal summon the Tour Guide, grab Farfa, and then detach Farfa. We'll probably make Alucard to pop the back row and then banish that with Fal, or whatever you want to call it. Yo, Blue Gator, it's been so long. It's good to see you, dude. Hope all is well. How is it going, my friend? Tour Guide, yeah, that's fine. That's good. Well, actually, I mean, we could always do Ailich, detach, negate. So we could say Farfa, but Farfa's going to be pretty easy to recur anyway by using Dante's Effect. So sure, let's just go for damage here, right? How's it going, Blue Gator? Anything new going on these days? I feel like it's been a while. Let's file it until you hugged. Oh, man. Sorry, I got excited. Fair enough. Sorry, man. Let's go for the Alucard. We'll banish. We'll pop the... I think we'll pop... I mean, we can technically pop this, banish that, detach. Yeah, we can technically do several options here. So let's do that. It is Yusei's card. I figured it was Yusei's card, honestly. It just seemed like it would be. I haven't finished all of 5Ds, but just being a level 2 non-tuner seems like it would work pretty well with Junk Synchron. So detach that. So we'll destroy this. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. Farfa, Rising Power. Yo, this is Cybernetic Revolution. Oh my God, I'm just going on a flashback here. This is great. Goodbye. No, that's great. Dante Mill. See if we can actually hit the Ailich. No, but we hit some other stuff too. So Seer was milled. We can do something with that. We could use, we could just go for Scarm. Yeah, Scarm is good. I did get a new computer recently, so I can actually watch streams and not worry about crashing and doing something at the same time. Yo, that is super hype. That is awesome. Is it a custom built or a like a pre-built? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, let's go with this guy. But new PC is super awesome, dude. Pre-built still pretty good. Like the pre-builts have been been getting really good. I was fortunate and kind of like had a tech guy help me assemble mine pre-pandemic. So like it was like during Black Friday or Cyber Monday, Black Friday before the pandemic. So still rocking the same PC to this day. Might need to do some upgrades down the road. Discard that. That's fine. Get rid of that. And then this should be enough for game, unless I have like some kind of like hand trap. Will you be doing some streams again, Gator? Anything in the future like that, or just watching streams? Take that, Kyber. GG. Still in silver. That's okay. We're still... It's all good. Let's go. Next one. Let's go. I've been gone. It's been so long I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I mean, no, that's totally fine. Totally up to you. Because I know that you did do a few streams here and there back in the day. If that's up your alley, great. I'll definitely do my best to support. If not, no worries. No worries at all. It's just good to see you, my friend. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, we open up with the 2 MSTs. We don't like to see this. If we can get lucky and they just play like 2 back row, I could be like, oh, I got 2 solutions right here. I used to stream 5 times in an hour. Yo, frequency is good, Gator. Frequency is good is what they say. I get you. I get you. But just having the means has got to be really nice with the new computer. So again, super awesome for you, my dude. Oh, they're going for the T set. Please give me tour guide. Oh. Yeah, that's not tour guide. Pretty sure this is not tour guide from the underworld. That's fine. I'm gonna activate Mystical Space Typhoon to pop the back row. Show me what you got. Oh man, Nordic Relic Leviathan. Honestly, I actually kind of like this card back in the day. It's not terrible. We'll set the Book of Moon and we'll... I don't think we should go for the... No, we're not going to go for the Seer because I want to keep it open in case we draw into another Burning Abyss card. So we're not going to do that. But yo, target a face of monster field that destroyed a monster by battle this turn, destroy it. This thing can't be responded to. This thing has spell speed 4 capabilities. You gotta... Oh. Yo, they're playing in Nordics? Yo, that is actually kind of pog. I really like the big synchro boss monsters. These things are sick. He's a goat. 12 is fine, I guess. That's fine. I'm not really too worried about the 12. Crane. I mean, that would be kind of nice, but unfortunately, we only have MST in the grave. We could always use the book, special summon Seer. But do I really want to waste a Book of Moon that way? Probably not. So let's take a look. So if we destroy by battle, they get 2 tokens at 3. So if they have the level 4 tuner, appreciate it, Mystic. If they have the level 4 tuner, if it's in Duel Links, that's an instant Nordic creature. But we have the Book of Moon, so no fear. Let's go. Let's destroy some let's destroy some Billy Goats. So go to combat. Have a demonic pig absolutely wreck this goat. Sorry, I had to do it. We could technically... Can you book a token? I'm pretty sure you could book... No, we're not going to book. If I book a token, that'll be a day. Oh my god, these are what these tokens look like? That's interesting. I've never seen what they actually look like visually. That's very, very interesting. All right. Pass turn. I've never seen these tokens. They look so sad. Anyway, continuing. Now is the time. Oh, really? Oh my god, they actually did have the tutor. I called it. Yeah, let's book that, baby. Sorry, we can't do it. As much as I like the Nordic Beast or like synchros, no, we're not gonna deal with that right now. I'm sorry. Had to go with the field. I mean, no, I respect and appreciate that. That is goated. Let's summon a Barbar Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. Dante. Let's get him out. He's swinging. I exceed summon a monster. Detach the Barbar, go for 3. Yo! We got the BLS live, so let's go. So let's bring out a Blackluster Soldier. Envoy of the beginning. Sweet. All right, next, let's do Crane Crane. Crane Crane normal. Activate effect. Bring back the Scarm. And we're going to do some big boy damage. All right, go to Alucard. And then we're going to pop the tuner that they had. I exceed summon a monster. Detach this. We're going to pop this. We could technically get 3,000 off at this point because we could just do Dante and then we can have him attack a token as BLS. Yeah. Thank goodness it doesn't have to get sent to the graveyard to resolve Blackluster Soldier's second ability. Oh, I almost forgot about Alucard. I was like, I'll go to end phase, but no. Alucard still hasn't got a swing. GG. The fact that they're playing Nordics, like, much respect. Like, I really wish Nordics turned out a little bit more, unfortunately, but they kind of didn't. Loki, Thor, and Odin just look so cool on their right. Look at this thing. This thing looks awesome. But I think, wasn't Thor, like, one of the more playable ones because it's a one-sided skill drain for a turn? Once per turn, you can negate the effect of all face of monster your opponent controls. Once per turn, during the end phase, this card is a turn you control by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard. You can banish a Nordic Beast tuner from your graveyard. Special summon it, then burn 800. What did Loki do again? Oh, I mean, Loki is also negate too, which is cool, but the fact of the matter, it has to be a spell or trap during your battle phase. Yes, I mean, you know, if your opponent's playing Mirror Force or Deep Prison, Loki, Lord of the Azures got you. And then with Odin, you make it unaffected by spell or traps card, which is pretty cool. Wish Nordics got some more support. I do too. Didn't they get what's like the most recent thing, like a few main deck monsters and like a Link monster? I do wish they got more support. I actually really like the deck, honestly, just aesthetically. But you know, maybe Konami will, you know, retread those trains. They usually come back to older decks. Jaden and Yubel. Sweet. All right, that's fine. Let's get your game on. Eternal Bond. During this duel, you can special summon Elemental Hero Neos and Elemental Hero monsters. You can normal summon instead with the Neos and without tributing. Honestly, I might just get Eternal Bond just so I can play Yubel. Yubel sounds fun. Maybe Fire King Yubel. So we got the Neos on board. Add an Elemental Hero Neos for Super Poly. Oh, the Super Poly is strong. Oh, gee, I wonder what they're setting. Oh. It could be anyone's game here at this point. I mean, we could try to go for the first one and they can react to it or something like that. See if it's actually the Super Poly. So hit the Jaden in the middle. I'm assuming the first... Oh, it's Chalice. Interesting. Interesting. Does it actually tell me? It does not. Okay. Sure. Joke's on you. Neos' effects negated. Joke's on you, my guy. All right, that's fine. What we could do... Let's special out... Yeah, let's do this. Because I don't even know what Kluger does. Like the new fusion, honestly, I don't know what it does off the top of my head, unfortunately. So normal summon this Burning Abyss. Do we try to just to force the activation of it? They gotta pitch a card, so the other card has to be a Yubel for it to even work. We can then actually discard the. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll try to force the activation of Super Poly. As long as it doesn't have like protection against targeting, we should be good just to be able to use BLS to deal with it, and then just put them at a very low amount of resources. If this is Poly. Oh, we get the detach. All right, cool. We'll detach the Scarm. Then we're gonna do this. There it is. Called it. All right, that's fine. Discarding Effect Veiler. I'm surprised they did it just... I mean, unless they wanted to summon it now? Huh. They could have honestly just used Veiler to negate Rubik. I'm sorry, not Rubik, but Alucard. And then they could have saved it for something else, because the Skirdo is honestly not that threatening. Sure, that's fine. All right, is Honest Neos in this? Is Honest Neos in Duel Links? I don't know. Do we take it? Yeah, we're gonna try to go for it. We're gonna try to go for it. Oh, thank God. All right, cool. Sure, we'll go for the OTK. That's fine. Like, because if they had Honest Neos in hand, if it is in this game, we kind of would have been screwed. But yo, GG. Neos, Yubel, super cool. Let me actually take a look at their deck, see if they were actually rocking Honest Neos, or if I'm just, overthinking it. We tend to do that when we play Duel Links sometimes. No, they don't have it. Interesting. So what does Kluger do anyway? Must be fusion summoned, but before damage calculation, this card battles an opponent's monster. You can inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the opponent's monster's attack. If this face-up card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of its owner, you can special summon one Neos Wiseman from your hand or deck or GY, ignoring its summoning conditions. And that was Neos Wiseman. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. At the end of the damage step, you gain life points. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. So you inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack, and then you gain life points to their defense. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Honestly, Neos Wiseman seems pretty cool, but Kluger's is probably really easy to get out. Nordic Smith Edvaldi was the last support the Dwarf Smith created the chain that chained Fenrir with. That is awesome. I kind of was expecting to potentially get into more like the Azirs and like Norse mythology, thanks to like my inclusion of playing God of War on Twitch a while ago, but unfortunately I have yet to jump into Ragnarok or like much more into like Norse mythology. That probably should be something I do, yeah. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I am very foolish, whatever your name is. Sartorius, that's it. Yeah. Oh, wow. MST? Tour guide. Unfortunately, I don't have any other Burning Abysses, so it's not like super solid, but we could technically go for no TK if they have no like hand traps or anything like that, like Kite Roid or Tempest. So sure, we'll go with that. Summon Tour Guide. See if they respond to this first, actually. Because either way, we could potentially get out BLS pretty easily, thanks to White Princess and also Tour Guide. Forbidden Chalice. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's pretty good there, my guy. We don't have a Link 1, unfortunately. No. So unfortunately, again, just set it down. So we could always go for the direct attack with Tour Guide, potentially. Try swinging. And then I guess we can enter turn. We still have the White Princess and Kite Roid to do a little bit of protection. But unfortunately, I was not expecting Chalice. Oh, dude, absolutely, absolutely. They can go in a lot of different directions, and I wonder if Konami's going to do that because eventually, like, you know, Nordics are definitely going to need another power up, somewhat like a power up in a sense. We'll try to do this. I go for Le Dante, La Boringabus. Good boy. And then we'll detach. We can always go for Farfa with off the Finished Rhino, or just go for Barbar. Yeah, we can just do that. I muted myself. So good at this game. So good at streaming. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Finished Rhino, that's fine. Ailich, no, we don't need to do that, so we're good. Libic, no effect, that's fine. No, we're good. I guess we could just do Barbar and try to swing a Dante, see if that's going to be enough. Don't even have to really worry about using BLS, so send these two. It's going to do 3 and then puts it down to 23. Yeah, then we'll have enough. I'm assuming they have something though, right? Oh. I guess not. You gotta be a little bit more animated there, Sartorius. Gotta be a little bit more animated there, my guy. But, you know, GG. Appreciate it. Honestly, this is very, very wishful thinking. But if Konami would ever just take inspiration for any old school card to get, like, its own series, I am really hoping someday that we get this. I'll actually even throw a picture on screen because I just like this card this much. This isn't a very good card, but there's definitely potential for it. I think if we would ever get lucky someday, Konami can make an entire archetype based off of this guy, Serpent Knight Dragon. So hear me out. It's a dragon created from the soul of a wicked knight. Why is the knight wicked? Was he a good boy and then he got, like, he went to the dark side? Like, Serpent Knight Dragon can kind of, like, have different ways in how they can go for the lore for Serpent Knight Dragon. It's a level 7. Level 7s are pretty good. It's dragon, dark, a lot of support there. So please, Konami, if you're going to make an archetype from something, give us more Serpent Knight Dragon support. Love metal. All right. My little session is now over. So back to the games. If anybody else has any, like, really old classic cards, or even just decks that want more support, let me know. I'm very curious to hear about that. But yeah, Serpent Knight Dragon would be something I would love to see more of. Hell, Baby Dragon got 100 Dragon and 10,000 Dragon. Anything is possible. Another Eternal Bond player. Wasn't that Rex Raptor's main card? Technically, it was one of the main ones, yeah. I think Red Eyes was technically stronger in his main before Joey snatched it. But yeah, it was a Rex Weevil, or I'm sorry, Rex Raptor card. I don't like this opening hand because I don't want to. We could special the Rubik. Should be tied with dinosaurs. I mean, it could. But I feel like the flavor tech just has potential. You know what I mean? But dinosaurs could be a possibility. But they've already done a bunch of retrains recently with, like, Twin-Headed King Rex, right? And I feel like Dino's also gotten a ton of support anyway recently. But I just feel like the flavor text, it has potential. We'll mill the 3 and then pass turn. 2 Scarm and a White Princess. You know what? I'll take it. Let's go. So let's do Scarm, and then give me Tour Guide. Waiting on a connection. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Waiting on a response. Just summon a turn 1 Dante. It's just too good. Just too good. Just too strong. All right. I'm actually kind of curious. What does this deck look like in terms of comparison to the other one? Because honestly, Heroes does kind of sound fun to play, just to mess with. Pretty similar to the other one, except for they're playing the 1 Mirror Force, the Magic Cylinder. They're also using Parallel World Fusion, Dark World Duel Links, so a little bit of bunch of other things that might hurt consistency. I also don't get the Sunrise without a Miracle Fusion, but maybe they just don't have access to it yet. Because Sunrise, the fact that it just searches out a Miracle Fusion is just so good. Of course, like the attack declaration effect is great too, but just searching out for Miracle Fusion and bust out more fusion monsters, you know, so good for hero players, so good. Like the fact that when I first saw Sunrise and it actually was a Miracle Fusion search, I'm like, bruh, that's insane. Ultimate Dragons! I mean, I gotta give them credit. It's been 40 minutes. And we haven't come across a single Blue Eyes in a Dark Magician deck, so that's actually pretty good. That's good quota. Not a whole lot we could really do. We could special summon the Libic and then normal summon the Crane, get the effect summon Dante, and then just, you know, wall up, set maybe enemy controller. Just do that. Yeah. Honestly, I should play Dante. Should play Dino since I enjoy playing Scraps and Orcross. Yo, like, yeah, dude, for sure. Dinos are insanely fun, dude. Like when they were doing a long time ago the Master Duel Zero Extra Deck event, somebody was like, "You should do dinosaurs." I'm like, okay. And yo, dinosaurs are hella fun. They can kind of just like keep popping off and going off. Like, it's definitely become one of my favorite decks to play recently. I even still play it on Master Duel to this day, just still can OTTA pretty quick. Unfortunately, we did hit our tour guide target, so that's kind of sad, but that's fine. Yeah, we should have set the econ, but it's fine. We'll add Seer to contribute to the Dante loop. No light, so BLS is not gonna be live, but it's fine. But yeah, and also like you can even play some. You could play the Scrap Dino Chimera and Golem package there too. It's just great. It's like one Scrap Raptor is like 1 pop plus an access code talker or any other link 4 if you want to go for it. It's kind of insane. Do this. Mill 3. I mean, we did get the Libic. Yeah, sure, we can use Libic's effect, especially some of this year. That's fine. Fiendish, yeah, we'll use Fiendish. Probably just a... Yeah, that's fine. No, that's good. Sure, that's all fine and dandy. This only takes face up. Yeah, so that's not going to really do anything. So we'll send this. Banish that. Special summon this boy. Farfa, yep. Oh, there you go. Take that one. Activate effect. Sure, why not? We'll set this. We'll hold on the econ just because we can use that on our own for... Yeah, that's fine. So sure. Go to combat and attempt to swing. Doubt it's gonna go through, but you never know. Magic Cylinder. The thing that kind of sucks about it though is that it negates Dante's attack. I think this prevents him from going to defense position, but I could be wrong. It's fine. Scarm, yeah, we'll do Scarm. We do a book set, so it's not the biggest issue, so it's fine. So yeah, we'll just grab Seer. Because we can always flip it face down, and the benefit of that is that this thing is already negated. So Book of Moon on our own Dante is not going to kill our own creature, which is pretty nice. But we actually might just let the Dante die so we can be able to summon out BLS. Salt Wyvern is good, buddy. Currently building Scrap Orcross and Master Duel. Scrap Raptor pop itself. Summon normal Scrap Recycler. It's just insane with the Golem looping. I might have to take a look at that. That actually kind of sounds fun. Scrap Recycler, that's one that lets you like draw, right? If I'm not mistaken. We'll book the Wyvern because there's no main 2 and I don't want them to get something popping off. Yeah, this card. When this card is normally, you can send 1 machine from your deck to the graveyard. What's per shuffle 2? Yeah, so it kind of like allows you just to be able to send to the graveyard stuff and then just draw more. It's insane. Mystical Space Typhoon. Sure, that's fine. We could always just normal summon this. And then we can do... Yeah, we can do Break Sword. Then we can use Break Sword to pop these 2. And then we can just summon the BLS and go for game. And then Dante will actually be able to get us a search as well, which is pretty sick. Pop this. Yeah, that's fine. Seer's effect. So for Seer, do we have any other light targets, or is it just that boy? Yeah, it's just that boy. So what I'll do then is we will just bring back far. Just bring back. We'll just bring you this back. That's fine. Dante's effect, sure. Dante will bring back the Farfa, just in case for some reason they actually don't die this turn. It's fine. There it is. We'll actually set the econ this time. Again, I doubt they're actually going to live next turn or 4 next turn, so this should be fine. And then we'll just start swinging. And either way, we could always simply use... Yeah, it doesn't matter. GG Kyber. All right, cool. Sick. Yeah, but like for me in Master Duel, I think for funsies, I'm just gonna build the heroes where it's like you have like you're basically like your turn one just gonna like going from like your normal something like Stratos, search out what is it like Ferris, use Ferris as a fact, yeah, like that whole package where it has like a little bit of Destiny heroes, Elemental heroes, Vision heroes. Like to me that just seems kind of fun. Like just having a combo wombo deck. Like, I don't know. Heroes just seem fun to play in general, to be honest. And I think I actually have like everything I need. I think the only thing I might need to craft is a Destiny Phoenix Enforcer, but you know, we have URs for enough, so it's not a big concern. In Master Duel, Orcus Hora 3, unlike the TCG, so you can actually play the Orcus engine. That's awesome. I never understood why Master Duel has a different ban list than the TCG or the OCG. I just... Because the Master Duel's ban list is not a mirror of the OCG's ban list, right? It's like its own thing. We'll just set the Fiendish and just pass turn, honestly. We're chilling with Kite Roy. This will be able to get us a Send to the Grave for Scarm, so I don't really care too much, honestly. So that's fine. Do your thing, dude. But isn't Harp like the one that you banish in Special Summon or something? Banish this card, special. Yep, special one from the deck. It's just too good. Set 1 pass 2023. It's too good. Oh, so good. That's fine. I mean to do that, but that's fine. It's more like the world's ban list than anything. That's actually a good way to look at it, dude. That's a very good way to look at it. I mean, hell, we get Max C, so I'm cool with that. I am totally cool on a ban list that allows me to play Max C. Surprised that username actually slipped in. Good job, Duel Links and Konami. We got an ad, I'm sorry. Let me try to get back in here. I actually accidentally unsigned out of YouTube, so it kind of just messed with everything. There we go. Sweet, no more ads, let's go. More Eternal Bonds. I mean, I'm not complaining. Like, I like seeing like GX stuff like that. That's totally fine with me. But I fear it won't happen. I feel like it should, honestly. Like, the format and everything else is just so fast. Like, having Max C would kind of slow down your opponent a little bit. Because I don't think they want to play the Max C challenge. Like, if you look at the Discord, dude, like... There's been so many times where I played against people and they take the Max E challenge and I'm starting my first turn with like 23 cards. It's so good. I get like when I get a scroll bar in fucking Master Duel, it's insane. Eternal Bond. Are they gonna get a search for Super Poly? Honestly, I would Actually, that reminds me, dude. Oh, Miracle. Interesting choice. How much are maxis? Last time I checked, they were like 12, right? 10. Okay. You can get a 10, 14 for the common, or maybe the URs from Legend. Oh God, that's rough. Okay, never mind. Hopefully we get a reprint of maxi though, if that's actually going to be the case. So they have the Neos. We have technically, yeah, it should be fine. We have enough like deterrence to prevent like an OTK or whatever. So they have Miracle Fusion or Contact in hand. And this only works in hand. Oh, it's from your hand field or graveyard. Okay. So, sure, that's fine. We will go with you. Go with Dante. Now that I'm realizing, they're actually at 25-25, so that might have been a bad call. But we might get lucky and just rip Farfa. It can happen, right? It can happen. Yeah? Yeah? No, it can't happen, unfortunately. Sears effect. Yeah, I guess we could do that. I guess we can always discard the white prints. I think we'll do it in response so Libic doesn't get affected by white prints, if anything. We should have done this before we summoned it, but it's fine. I didn't realize that, unfortunately. So I got my playset of Maxi still. That's awesome. I unfortunately sold off mine a while ago. Because, like, this is, like, during when Master Rule 4 became a thing, and every deck I was playing just got shafted so hard. So I was kind of like, I'll just sell off all of my, like, decent stuff, because, like, there was no point in just having it sit there. And then Master Rule 5 came around. I'm like, okay, I'm checking you out from a distance. And then Duel Links started becoming more and more fun. It kind of got me back into the TCG somewhat. So it's been a very interesting journey, to say the least. I've been playing the game since its inception into the TCG for us. So I'm kind of what they would probably call a Yugi boomer. Oh, Solid Soldier's good, especially when you combine it with 420 Blaze Man. So he's going to go for the Poly instead of the send one to the grave effect. That's fine. So are we seeing potentially Sunrise? Because Sunrise can get them another search for Miracle Fusion since they're two different attributes. Nova Master. Oh, okay, that's... Yeah, I mean, the draw one is cool. If you like that. Solid Soldier. You can target a hero in your graveyard except for itself, special summon the defense position. Are they going to go for Neos, if that's the case? That'd be my assumption. Blaze Man, interesting. Do they just want a fire or a level 4? If they actually reuse that, then it doesn't even matter. Interesting. Gaia. This card is featured summon target to face a monster your opponent controls. Its attack is half, and this card gains the amount of the attack. Yeah, interesting. Okay. I mean, if they don't kill us this turn, we win. So that is fine. No, that's fine. Well, okay, hang on. Let me rephrase that. As long as they don't kill us and they don't have max C, then we won this game. Dante's effect is going to allow me to activate or grab my Seer Malabranch from the Burning Abyss from my graveyard. And next, I'll use Aelige's effect to reduce your Gaia's attack back to its original base attack. Ha ha! Oh, it's back to normal. That's fine. Normal? Yeah, I mean, we can do this. That's fine. So normal summon Tour Guide from the Underworld. And with this card, allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. No, just kidding. Give me Farfa just for the lols. Go for number 20, Nightmare Shark. Like, the fact this thing is in Duel Links is kind of insane because we're starting with 4,000. In the TCG, you start with 8. So the fact you could easily summon a monster and then just attack for half their life is insane to me. Yeah, Farfa's good. We'll banish This thing is only one of fusion summons, so that's no longer really that big of a deal. So yeah, we'll just banish this and the other stuff too, so that's fine. We'll set these cards as well, just in case this does go south. Go to combat. I doubt it's not going to result. Yeah, it's fine. Ah, GG. Let's go. Sorry, Jaden. Looks like I'm the teacher this round. Let's keep going. Vertifreed. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I would love to actually, I would actually love to play Dragoon. That reminds me, I need to build that Omega. Thank you for the reminder on that. Unfortunately, oh wow, I drew technically 2 cards. 2 copies of Mystical Space Typhoon and 2 copies of White Princess. Sure, let's play Obnoxious. That's fine. But I'd be down for that. I would love to play Dragoon. Surprised it's... Dragoon is still good, but I'm sorry, you could play around it. Because Dragoon is once per turn, right? Red Eyes Dragoon. Let me see this bad boy. Yeah, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Can't target it. Once per turn. Yeah, I mean, you could still get around it pretty considerably. It's still really good, but it's not like impossible to deal with. And the art just looks so freaking sick. They're not gonna do anything? Really? That's interesting. I have a Mystical Space Typhoon. Hit the back row. What do we get? Redicycle. Oh my god, a Book of Moon for real? Sure. I guess I'm just gonna be playing spells for Burning Abyss. That's fine. That's fine. I just wasn't meant to drop anything. Honestly, probably just, I mean, pure Red Eyes for sure, because I love Red Eyes, but just build maybe Dragoon. Maybe use a Dark Magician engine. Not too sure. Wait, is Dragoon banned in the TCG or no? This is gonna sound weird, but I haven't checked the ban list forever in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they haven't really done a whole lot from last one. They just banned like 1 card, right? Yeah, no, Dragoon it's not banned. Simon Limited. So there's something Pachinko card. Once per turn, you discard a machine, the target of monster. Yeah, that's fine. Do your thing. Yeah, like they did Chaos Space and Bistio Magnuma Hut. And that's really it from the last ban list from what I can see here. Den Daiko Duke. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon a Speedroid monster from your hand or GY. Interesting. So I don't like that, dude. We could book it, but we don't have anything to follow up with it, so we'll just let it go through. Verde is though, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it kind of just made sense. It was just super consistent, easy to bring out, I'd imagine. Because I think Verde and Nakano was just like the problem child for a lot of things. If you get special... Interesting. Banish this card, and you can banish this and once Speedroid to all monsters you control. Shh. We'll actually hit the back row. Why not? Let's just do that. We do have the White Princess, so I'm not really too concerned in terms of taking damage. Plus, we do have the Book of Moon, so I'm just kind of seeing where they go with this. Shock surprise? All right, that's, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but I don't know if they were just playing it to like bluff. All right, so this is going to be a 7. So is it Clearwing? Samurai Destroyer. This card battles an opponent's monster. Your opponent can activate cards or effect until the end of the damage step. This card is face up. If this face up card is destroyed, you can target a machine type in your graveyard special. So it's so good. Like the fact that it can search itself is pretty nifty. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Do we book? No, we'll hold on. We can always use White Princess and just pretty much negate a ton of the damage. So it's going to be 3 times 7, so 21. So we'll be taking 500. No, 600, because there'll still be 100 off Dendai code if they continue this up. Oh yeah, they also have the banish 1 and then another gain 800 attack. Sure, we'll respond to this in the coordinates. Oh, that's fine. The fact this isn't a once per turn is actually kind of funny. So you can effectively potentially reduce everything to like 0 and just do some heavy damage. So we're taking 14. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. Just turn off toggle for now. But can we actually draw? Can I get tour guide? Tour guide would be great right now. I'm just saying. Tour guide would be a fantastic draw. Oh my god. We've literally only drawn Book of Moon. We've only drawn 3 different cards. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god, just scoop. Oh my god, that's just hilarious. We have so many more cards. Why am I only saying the same 3? All right, that's fine. I don't even know what the odds are on that one, but damn, that's funny. Tell you good, man. That's fine. That reminds me, maybe we should go back and play Amazonas for a little bit. That'd have been fun. That actually was a very fun deck. I was pleasantly surprised at how much I enjoyed the playstyle of that. Because like their ambush card was just really good. Oh wow, this is so much more pleasant. Besides a bunch of spells and White Princess, we could have done so much more. Valhalla, interesting. It's a good card. I love this card. Especially some of the fairy. Pretty sick. Master Hyperion. We actually, in one of the episodes of my inspired Master Duel Masochist series, we actually got the deal with modern agents. Yeah, that didn't go well. That really did not go well. Give me BLS. Heart of the Cards. Doesn't like me, apparently. The worst thing about it is that we actually drew into Farfa. So I can't even use it for tour. We can use it for tour guide, but we're just like losing out on a resource. But the fact they've already committed so much to it is actually pretty good for us. Yeah, we'll just do it. Because we could banish the Hyperion and be fine, I guess. And we do have the White Princess too. So even if they do something on the crackback, we still have a way to reduce a ton of damage. So I'm not really too concerned. So do the thing. We'll send this to the grave. Hit 3. That's actually pretty decent, actually. We can use Libic to special summon off a copy of a Fiendish Rhino Warrior. So, oh wait, Dark. This is Earth. Never mind. So we can't do that play, unfortunately. So banish the Hyperion. Yeah, unfortunately, Libic isn't going to resolve. Actually, use the skill, get rid of it for good. We'll have Dante swing for the 25. The fact that they just help them unbrick stuff and just special summon things is kind of concerning, but it shouldn't be enough to actually die. 2 episodes behind in that series. I'm going to watch them tonight, catch up. Oh, dude, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Like, honestly, I've been having a ton of fun just playing them out and also doing, like, the editing and stuff like that. It's been a very, very, very... It's a time-consuming procedure for sure, but it's been a whole lot of fun and very rewarding. I'm very excited to see where it goes and just some other ideas I have in mind, too. We'll search out Seer. Seer's good. But yeah, I think right now, episode 8 dropped, while I have 9 and 10 also completed. And I think sometime later this week I'll record 11. Have 11 done by the end of this week. And then probably get 12 done either late this week or early next week. Banishment of the Dark Lords. I mean, they are Dark Fairy, so that's actually pretty sick. There was so much hype around this deck when it first dropped in the TCG, but I don't think it really was super competitive. But still, sick artwork. Yeah, chill. Let's see. So you can discard this card to draw 2 cards. Yeah, that's fine. Can't really do much, unfortunately, on this. During this player's turn, you can pay 1,000, target 1 Dark Lord spell or trap, apply that card's effect, then shuffle it back to the deck. The Sanctuary in the Sky is kind of annoying because now we can't do battle damage with direct monsters since a ton of everything is fairies, I'm assuming. Special summon a Dark Lord from your graveyard in defense position. They'll probably summon Ichel and then maybe pay 1,000 to use her effect to search out for another Dark Lord. I mean, that's probably what I would go into. Because, like, it's just good because they get the effect and they get the shuffle back into so they can draw into it later. And then they can summon their unicorn. What the unicorn does, what do you do? You discard this card. No, that doesn't matter. You use a player turn to pay 1,000. That doesn't matter either. Okay. So I guess I could technically wall up. So you gotta go back. Interesting. What do you do? You send a Dark Lord from... Oh, that is so good, actually. And they haven't even normal summoned yet. Just became the worst Blue Eyes deck on release. Only thing I think that's going through is Nerves Burn. Yo, if we see some Nerves Burn... Oh, man, I'm going to feel that on my knees at this point. So they're going to get a Foolish... Suburbia. Yeah, a Superbia. There you go. End phase. Okay. If I could just draw into another Burning Abyss, we won. That's fine. That's fine. Normal. Special. Yeah, that's fine. We could just go into number 47 Nightmare Shark and just swing over them. That's so good. This card is so dumb. I love it. Come out, number 47 Nightmare Shark. He's a real demon among the burning abyss. And imagine like the animation has to be something like this. He just goes woo, and then we just swim our way around. I mean, yeah, the Sanctuary in the Sky does a lot of great battle damage, but not effective at attacking directly. That's sick. And I want to say the Dark Lord cards, aren't they still kind of up there? At least a few of them, unless they actually went considerably down. I just remember for a while they were pretty expensive. Oh no, well, I mean, no, that's still pretty solid. You can get like they got reprinted in Relentless Revenge and Maximum Gold, at least a few of them. So I didn't actually know about that, so that's not terrible. Even the original printing you can get for like $400 to $650 on TCG Player. It's not terrible. Let's actually grab water. Gravekeepers. All right. Shh. This is going to be painful. They can't special summon right now, which is good because of duality, thankfully. So they're probably going to set up with Spiritualist because this is the fusion play, yeah? They could have just activated Necro Valley, summoned something, and I would have had some trouble. But sure. They got a big enough water bottle there. Oh, dude. You just have a gallon of water wherever you go. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, dude. But you know, it's just one cup. What are we looking at here? Oh, Crackdown. Oh, that's disgusting. But it works. I think they probably would want to have more Necro Valley thrown. I haven't played Gravekeeper in a while, but like, don't you want 2 or 3 just to max my consistency? Duality is good, but your end goal with like, isn't it Necro Valley and Supernaturalist? So this just inhibits you from doing this. And like, it seems like Duality just kind of like puts you in a weird spot because a lot of your things require both Necro Valley and a Gravekeeper, which is kind of easy to, so fortunately, get around. Too bad it's not like a KC cup because, man, the gems would just be pouring in. That's okay. No, not the go how to run. No, we're not going to do that just yet. Let's actually do some of the mission, or like claim some of the mission things here really quick. It's great. I got a gallon of water to my right and like a 1 liter of soda to my left. So if I need hydration, I got you. But if I need caffeination, I got you too. That's the beauty of it. That's definitely the beauty of it all. Yami Yugi. Interesting. Let's go. We're going seconds. That's actually not too bad. Gives us a little bit to kind of like see what they're doing and potentially go for no TK. We only have 1 rank 3, so I'm not too sure unless we draw into like a tour guide or something. But then again, even a crane would be extremely solid. We will see. We shall see. I set this monster. Stray lambs. Oh my, isn't this like Invasion of Chaos? My God. Like we're just getting we're just getting so many flashbacks here. It's insane. Are they just walling up here at this point? I'm curious. We got another Fiendish Rhinoware, which is still pretty decent, so we can kind of set up with like just send to the graveyard effect. Dude, right? It's a classic. It's a good one. The only issue with like with Stray Lambs, it's just a worse version of Scapegoat because Scapegoat at least is a spell quick play, so like you can use it during your opponent's like whatchamacallit, like end phase or whatever, and then you can like, you know, tribute or special summon them. But with Stray Lambs, you're probably just walling up there. Yes, that's what I want to do. Is Scapegoat? No, I don't think Scapegoat could actually be in Duel Links because there's only 3 main monster zones. Unless they would like just errata the card to like change it where it only does 3. I don't see how Scapegoat would be able to make it in here. Shadow Spell. Oh man, Kaiba. That actually kind of sucks, but sure. We'll do this. Fiendish Rhinoware's effect. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. I mean, we can technically actually do something here too, which is kind of nice. So we'll special summon the Rubik. And then I think we'll probably, yeah, do this. We'll send to Grave Scarm so we can get a search for Tour Guide the next turn. We'll then special summon this. I mean, we could go for the Virgil play if we really wanted to. We could always go for the Phantom Knight Break Sword, pop that, destroying this. No. Well, it's not terrible. It's gonna get destroyed anyway, so I might as well. I also pop the face down card, see what they're doing. Because, like, honestly, I don't think these tokens are going to do a lot of value. And at least with this, I can get a search. And Barbar, I guess, could... No, Barbar won't trigger because we special summon it, so that's fine. So destroy the Dante, and then we'll just destroy the back row, too. Lord of Dragons! Yo! I love it. All right. Select card. Yeah, I'll just need to get this here so we can contribute to the Dante loop. Go to combat. We're definitely checking those players' deck after this. Just gotta say. Scarm, yeah, we'll do Sora. We'll graph for Tour Guide really quick. So good. I set this monster face down. Cool. Oh wait, never mind. We can't do that actually. I was about to say the cool thing is we could just use our. Oh, that is goated. Cool. Yeah. So I mean, we could technically do something like this. Special. We can then special summon our seer, and then we could use break sword actually to detach this, pop the seer that we just special summoned, deal with their back row. Destined Rivals. I love the artwork on this card. This thing is just really good. Master Duel should be able to be playable in 50 minutes if I am reading this right. Are they... Is that like a new update or something? Because 15-minute games, that's interesting. So used to them just taking forever. We'll detach, or make this detach for Dante. We'll mill 3, and then we'll summon BLS and just probably clear for game at this point. We'll do this so we can potentially hit the Farfa. Oh, we already hit the Farfa. That's fine. No, we'll just not do Fiendish and just banish this. Use this. Hit the thing. There we go. And then now we're gonna... We'll banish White Princess. That's fine. Farfa, you're gonna go, man. I would never normally do this, but it's fine. We got this. Even if he has like Magnetic Turtle, I'm like, you know what? I'm still feeling pretty good. We got this. I'm kind of curious. Like, is it just like a bunch of anime cards? Might be new sets into the Dragon Rulers. Oh yeah, that's right. The rulers are finally off. What are you doing? Ooh, get rid of that. That's fine. Anyway, oh yeah, I wanted to check out the deck. Oh man, there's just a bunch of anime cards in here. And some interesting things. What the? Magical Musket, Steady Hands. Do they even have any Magical Muskets? They don't. What? Is this Duel Links Masochist? There's so... No. There's no way. There's no way they would have, like, ripped 3 Blue Eyes. I mean, this isn't even playable. I mean, the Karibos are cool. I mean, this person's like, I just want to throw a bunch of my favorite cards together and just play. You know what? Power to you. I respect that. I respect that. Phoenix. Interesting. Are we going to be seeing potentially Lunalights? Interesting. I mean, we got the... That's not really good. Are we going to do anything? So I guess we'll summon Dante. Well, actually, we could do Beatrice, too. So we'll grab this, and then we'll probably just go into Beatrice since we do have Barbar. And then we can detach if we really need to go to Farfa. Well, it depends what we mill here, right? So let's see. Show me your moves. Dante, Traveler. Oh, no. Which one do we... Yeah, we're going to detach that one. Mill the 3. Libic Seer, pretty solid, actually. Seer, yeah, we'll special summon. Doesn't really matter, because if we're going to go for the Beatrice play, it's just going to blow up when we summon Beatrice. So I guess that's fine. But it also allows us to detach next turn to summon... like to get Dante in the graveyard, and then we have a light target in the grave for making BLS live, so that's pretty sick. Yeah, we are good. So go to end phase. We have Seer already in the graveyard, so we don't really need to worry about searching it out. A-Lich could be used as a technically an effect negation with Beatrice being at a spell speed 2. So I think just grab Seer. Sure, why not? I called it. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. You can also use one Lunalite from your deck or extra deck as a fusion material. I forgot about Lunalite fusions like send deck effect. Yeah, that's pretty strong. So Leo Dancer cannot be targeted or show my opponent's card effects. God, that's so good. That might be a problem, actually. Yeah, that might be a problem because we can't target it. Cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So Beatrice will float and summon Dante or whatever. So sure. Power of the Guardian. Wow, that's great. Thank God. Do they have another one? Oh my God, they have another one? This ain't good. Yeah, no. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of at least one. Get rid of this one. No, it's technically fine. Maybe on attack deck, but for now we're fine. So how do we deal with this? We can't target it, which is a problem. Anything that we can't target is an issue. You can discard the targeted card of the field. Yep, that targets, unfortunately. So Power of the Guardian's chained. I guess we can do this. So we could detach Dante. Check deck for a second. Crane. White Princess would technically be a way out of it because we can just attack it over by battle. But unfortunately, they would have Power of the Guardians. However, if we can actually get some pretty decent stuff, we actually might be able to do something decent. Because, like, if we get White Princess, we can then just summon BLS and just start swinging for some damage, especially on the crackback where whatever his name is, Dante will be on the field because of Beatrice's destruction. So that's possibly a win. For now, though, I think I want to send to the grave. Wait, can we not send a... Why can't we send Kite right to the grave? Am I missing it? Huh. That is bizarre. I guess I'll just send this to the grave so we can deck them potentially. Activate Dante's effect. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I remember Power of the Guardian was super cracked during the sneak peek of Extreme Force, basically an auto win. How so? We will grab Libic, sure. It doesn't really matter too much. So Beatrice is gonna activate. We could summon, honestly, we could just summon Virgil and spin back the Power of the Guardian. That's something. Destroy all special summon your opponent's monster your opponent controls. God, that is good. Wait, it got an extra attack? How so? Oh, it can make an attack second. That's fine. Okay. I did not read that. We will grab back the Farfa, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. All right, so draw. That's not good enough. What do we have? I mean, I can go for 2K, I guess. So normal Libic, special Seer. So they can attack twice. So I could always make number 47. So we make some number 47 attack directly. He will go to the grave, special summon something else. So that doesn't look too good, actually, unfortunately. Let's just go in for some damage, I guess. Detach you, choose him. And then Libic's gonna trigger special summon the Farfa really quick. Set book. Go to combat, swing, and then go to end phase. So they don't draw into a monster. We could just simply Book of Moon our shark. And then if we could get extremely lucky, we could potentially rip into maybe whatchamacallit, White Princess. Oh God. What? Oh, thank God they're cocky. All right, cool. So yeah, that's fine. So gonna do this. Book of Moon. We might just lose due to timeout, unfortunately. All right, that's fine. No, that's fine. Didn't even matter. Timed out. All right. Now we'll never know if we could have swiped that game. So people can only pull from Extreme Force in the event not everybody got the same cards. Oh, gotcha. Because like it just made it insanely hard to like deal with Power of the Guardians. I mean, if you don't have like targeted removal for like just the back row, it can definitely be an issue. I think I remember having a little bit of a, I think like when it first came into Duel Links, like it became kind of an issue. A little bit. Like it was just everywhere. Just everywhere. Soul Burner. Maybe Salamangreat? That'd be great. Holy shit, that's insane. No holding back. Let's go. What is it? Oh, a Tenny. Interesting. Huh. All right. Let's see. If face of manufacturer is controlled by battle, you can banish this card or your graveyard, put one of this monster special summon it. Interesting. Send a worm type from your deck to the graveyard, then you can target a face of a non-effective monster. You can add from your deck one of your hand with a different name from the sent monster. Interesting. So they're sending Mapura to grab Ashuna. You control no effect monster. You can special summon if you control face up. You can banish this card from your inner graveyard. Special summon one Tenny from your deck. Interesting. So it's just gonna like build a special summon out more. They're gonna link. Interesting. Shaman of the Tenny. Interesting. You can discard a card, target a warp mines in your special summon. Also, you do for the rest of the turn. You cannot special summon except for Tenny. When this card declares ineffective against involving your face of down or more, but you can target a card or put a ooh, pretty sick actually. Kind of reminds me of like a pseudo sunrise thing where it just like gets value when they're attacking. Berserker of the Tenny. Interesting. Legend of Heroes. Increase your life points by 2k. Not bad actually. Sneak peeks events. You build a 20 card deck from out of your packs. No trading. Huh. Honestly, like I've been to quite a bit of sneak peeks, but I've never actually seen people do like a draft step. That actually sounds pretty interesting. That'd be fun. That's actually hell. Like draft and like cubes are like very, very fun. Let's see. All non-effective monsters are unaffected by a monster effect. Once per turn, for opponent monster special summons an effect while you control a face down or non-effect, you could draw 2 cards. That is actually pretty good. If you control a face-up non-effect, you banish this card, and then target one card your opponent controls, return to the hand. So it's not a quick effect, so that's not terrible. My luck and sneak peek facts were... I'm sorry, man. I never had very much good luck either. Like I would pull like the worst URs, and I think like just shit ass like secrets too. But I think the best sneak peek I've ever had luck was probably like maybe when I went to Clash of Rebellion. I think I pulled Absorb Fusion, like the Gemini Fusion card. That was like the best thing I got. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish it. Okay, that's fine. Is an effect monster, so can we actually target it? Technically, yes. We could Book of Moon the Berserker of Tenny, which we're probably going to have to do. Because I can't deal with that effect negation. That's just too strong. We have Crane, so we have options. Let's see. So they're probably going to go for Flawless Protection to Tenny. Yep, draw 2. I mean, it is what it is, unfortunately. I can't really deal much with that. We can go for Dante. Well, actually, hang on a sec. Dante wouldn't be able to really get over it. It's a problem. And we can't destroy it. We could use breaks. Nah, fuck it. What am I doing? We're playing Burning Abyss. I'm just going to summon Dante anyway. Because we... Yeah, because like with 5 packs too, like sometimes you probably wouldn't even be able to build a 30 card or a 20 card deck because you might get like, you know, like extra deck stuff, right? Like you can't really use it, unfortunately. Read the verbiage on this again. All non-effect monsters are unaffected by monster effects. Okay. So do that. That's fine. We'll banish the face down card, actually. Farfa was a good hit. We could then actually summon her. That's still only at 28, so we can't get over Mr. Gear 4 Luffy. But it would be something we could do. It doesn't really do anything, though, unfortunately. Yeah, there's really not much I can really do. We can at least protect Dante from getting hit. And then we could... Oh, we already did our normal summon. We're so good at this game. Just banished that, unfortunately. Would I have played it out any different? No, because I didn't have anything else I could have really done. Like, if we had 2 books, easily much better, but unfortunately, Gear 4 Luffy, or Kaido Luffy, too good. Scarm? Yeah, we'll do Scarm. We will go with Tour Guide just because it is an instant rank 3 from the deck, while Crane Crane's 1 from the grave. You guys know it's fun as drafting since other sets are not built around it like MTG. Fair enough. As long as you have the access to the lands, like, yeah, you can easily do draft pretty easily. I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of tried to get a bit more into like with the draft idea with like Monster Pack 3 Battle League, but I don't think it really took off as much as Konami was hoping for. Because like the set was like pretty good for that draft conception, right? But I think like the best cards from Battle Pack 3 with like a few Xyz monsters like Ghost or Card. That might be it, honestly. Nothing else is like really sticking out. I think Card Advance made its debut in that set too. Let's see if you control a face up non-monster, you can Oh, let's see if they're gonna return it to the hand. This thing has to be destroyed, right? This card is destroyed. Yeah, unfortunately it has to be destroyed. So we're gonna detach Dante. Unfortunately though, we're gonna lose our Beatrice's effects. Send to grave. We can send Kiteroid. So we can at least protect ourselves from taking a little bit of damage. Dante's gonna trigger. Probably just grab back. Grab Scarm. Because we can actually use Crane if we really wanted to, and just get another Surge during the end phase of our next turn. I gotta say, like, this art is actually pretty sick. Like, it's like Luffy and Kaido just combined, kind of. Muted. That's great. Yeah, no, thank you for that, Mystic. Appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of learned that. I know it's not like the same example, but like playing the Pat Gresham series, like there's just so many archetype specific stuff that I'm getting, and I'm just like, this doesn't do anything. Let's see. So this is unaffected by monster effects. This it doesn't really inherently matter too much, but they could draw more cards. So we could technically, no, because I don't think we have actually Rubik. And I don't think Crane allows us. No, I mean we could, but we don't have Crane or Rubik in the grave. So we could have spun this back, but that's not going to really. I mean, it would make this live. So maybe last turn we actually should have gotten rid of protection of the Tenny. That might have been my mistake. I don't. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm not in agreement. Yo, I can say the same thing, Blue Cater. I could say the same thing. No, unfortunately, like, our deck is heavily reliant on, like, monster effects. So the fact that, like, we were just sitting there with, like, nothing where I can attack or, like, remove their big guy, it just doesn't do anything, if that makes sense. So, it's all good. Sometimes you just know when you're just not gonna have a good time. It's all good. All right, let's Let's do a quick auto duel here while I just chill for a second. Figure out what I'm... Get a little bit of hydration. Again, talking for 10, 11 hours a day. Brutal. Wait, why wouldn't you go into a synchro sub or an XE summon? I swear, sometimes like watching the auto duels, it's wild. Kite Ward in attack position though, yo, that's something I would not expect normally. But yeah, honestly, I haven't done a MTG draft in quite some time. That might be kind of fun, actually. The last time I actually had the opportunity of doing that was like back in like 2012, actually. I actually won with like a Boros deck out of, weirdly enough, it's insane. Like winning with Boros for real? It's insane. But to be fair, like I did pull Aurelia the War Leader, if anybody knows that card. It's kind of insane having multiple attack phases, especially in draft. Like, oh boy. Beatrice Beatdown. Dude, it's so good. It is so good. You can't stop a Beatrice Beatdown. You just can't. It's too good. It's just too good. The AI isn't even really challenging. Like when people are like, are you scared about AI taking over? I'm like, it's Konami's no. Your opponent ran out of cards and could not draw. Yeah, I kind of want to save that. I kind of want to save that. It's so good. Oh, that's good. Don't went too much by deck out, but that's fine. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Didn't they release a... They did release a new set not too long ago, didn't they? Yeah, this is actually kind of insane. We actually got our first, like, Rush Duel set. We actually even got Black Dragon's Chick for Red Eyes players, which is pretty sick, actually. I haven't really looked too much into it, but I mean, I do have some interest in this for sure. But in terms of like Speed Duel, what did we recently get for Deep Emotion? Still trying to get that Veiler. Not happening. We did get a Kluger though. If I actually want to go that route, we probably could actually play it. We also got the live streamers for you. I don't remember if these are actually like supposed to be YouTubers or live streamers, but you know what? We're got them. We're fitting the character. When you get the smaller forms, we're actually gonna go for it, but it's fine. Ooh, mind control's actually here. Oh, that could be fun. Mind control can definitely be fun. We also got some of the Ultra guys. I think Mystic mentioned that before too. And of course, Mr. Protagonist. Yo, Kingdom Hearts, let's go. All right, we'll probably do maybe a few more games and call it a day. Or if we can get to gold, like whatever comes first. Hopefully it's the second option. But I gotta say, I do appreciate hanging out Mystic and Gator. It's been awesome to chill with you guys tonight. And of course, Serpent Night Dragon too. First edition Joey, by the way. Not even a secret rare. Interesting, Aster. I'm getting mixed signals between the Magician Girls, Akiza, and Astra. Like, what are they playing? I'm just gonna scoop or pass turn. Kind of curious to see what they're playing. We have Kite Roid, so I'm not really too worried about attack, like direct attacks. Oh shit! Wait, Archfiend Black Skull of whatever is the only one that prevents you from activating effects during the battle phase, and it's only 32. Well. It does have that effect. If they don't make the 3200 guy, we're fine. Probably. Slash would be preferred, I guess. Or even Comet. Okay, so they are going for Slash. Yeah, because they use a Silent Swordsman. Interesting. Black Metal Dragon! Oh, that's good. Gives them more of an attack boost and also like a negate, yeah. No worries, just happy to hear it supporting one of my favorite. Oh, you too nice. I appreciate you, Mystic. I appreciate you. All right, so if we target him, it gets to you can negate it. If you destroy the card, this card is destroyed by battle set to the graveyard, especially some card and many monsters. But I mean, the fact of the matter, like just Black Metal Dragon getting searches, pretty good. We don't like that though. No. When a card is, so it's not even a once per turn, it's multiple. Interesting. Okay. So we could summon. Oh, the fact that we can't really target it is pretty good, actually. You won't be special summon if we get over this. So interesting. Let's see what we can actually jump into first here, shall we? So first bring out these two boys. Yeah, do that. I swear we need to like look and see if there's like any, if there's like any like rank 3s that we can make that is like removal without targeting. Because like what our deck does pretty good, but like when it comes to anything that like needs to target, we kind of just fumble a little bit. Unfortunately, we did not hit him light either, so that's pretty rough, buddy. We'll set. We can still make another one, so it's not like hopeless. And we don't want to get rid of Black Metal Dragon either, because they could just get a search for another Rise Fusion most likely. So go with Crane. We will target Tour Guide. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. This is a terrible play, actually. This is a horrible play. You know what? We already committed to the board. It's fine. It's fine. Unfortunately, we just don't really have an out for Slash Dragon, unfortunately. So we just have to like kind of just deal with it. This might be something. Not too sure. With any luck, they actually tried to destroy. If they just leave 47 alone, I doubt it, but it'd be great. Reinforcements. Amazon is. I mean, they're warriors. That is very interesting. It allows them to search out the field spell, yeah? Oh, they're just going to go with the Onslaught. Let's see. During the battle phase, you can push someone from your hand if you do. Red Eyes Amazonas. That is very interesting. And it kind of works a little bit. Wait, we actually might have won. No, because of Onslaught. If we could actually find a way to deal with the Onslaught, we could potentially win, actually. So Dante's Effect. If we could draw into a Burning Abyss, we could just simply make potentially... Ghost... Whatever it's called. So you actually might be able to do something. Yeah, MST works too. MST works as well. Summoning Amazonas Queen. That is fine. Taking the 12... That's fine. But yeah, if we top deck MST or another Burning Abyss, we could technically potentially turn it around. As long as they don't chain, or like, you know, chain Onslaught. We had... Oh, we had so much opportunity. Not enough, though. Not enough, unfortunately. Well, So we could pretty much reduce a ton, unfortunately. So, Comic Cyclone not worth in Duel Links right now? I wouldn't say that. I mean, I think it might just depend on what build you're playing in the meta right now. I'm not 100% sure in the meta. But personally, I've never found myself wanting to opt into Cosmic, especially since we already have the MSTs. Oh, that's just so painful. We'll try walling up a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god. Yeah, Onslaught's good. It's just so good. Like, this trap single-handedly kind of like made me want to play this deck. Because like the fact that it's like if you combine it with like, you know, Holy Guard just taking no damage is insane. Silent Sword Slash, target silent controller. Do they have silent? No. You can banish the card. Oh, they're just gonna add. Got it. That's fine. Do your thing. They can special summon it by tributing a warrior. Yeah. Yo, they have this art. I'm not sure if I'm I don't know. I still prefer the iconic one from SDJ. This card gains 500 attack. Once per turn during the standby phase. Once per turn against the player. So when a spell is activated, you can negate up activation. That's fine. We don't really care too much about that. Do this. Oh, they took 500? Yeah, Onslaught's, it is what it is. We're technically not dead. That's the funny thing about this. Wait, he doesn't target, right? You take no battle to it. Yeah, we're technically not dead. That's the hilarious thing about this. Kite Ride? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're not using Holy Guard. Why am I so dumb? We actually, yeah, this is like after damage calc, yeah? We actually might be able to win. Holy shit. I thought this prevented battle damage, but no, that was due to Holy Guard. Do we have game? Am I just that good? Dumb? Let's see. Let's see what's per turn during the battle phase. You can spell. Oh, it only gets a 500 boost during specials, so that's sick. 15 on the... Let's go. Oh, like when I saw the fact they actually took battle damage, I'm like, wait a minute, light bulb. Let's go. GG. I gotta show respect for that. That's good. BLS is just so good. He's like been the MVP for sure this entire stream. You don't deserve to exist in my world. Choose one monster that's equipped to your opponent's card and equipped to have at least 1,000 attack above its original attack and send it to another dimension. Good verbiage. BLS is so good, man. Yeah, honestly, I've people can tell I very much play Duel Links on a casual to have fun level. Like I don't even know what's top these days right now. Let's see. Tier list. Tenny's tier 1, and then Live Twin, Rocket, Yubel. Yubel's tier 2. Shit, man, we might have to do that. And then Gandora, Odd Eyes, S4, Solomon Grades, and Trickstar for tier 3. Yubel, tier 2, maybe? Soul of Light and Darkness. Is that playing Gaia? Yeah. I prefer... Oh, cool, they're going first. I like that. Starting with 7 cards in the GY. God, that skill is pretty good. Hey, better. The skills make me having a full graveyard. It's so good. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I'm sure you can, man. The skill is kind of absurd, dude. At the beginning, you add the Soul of Light, Darkness, and 1 super ritual to the graveyard. During this, you can only special summon... You can only special summon Gaia, Black Luster monsters without rank or level. Interesting. So there's quite a bit of restrictions, but the fact you just have so much stuff is pretty good. Even go with the OG. Respect. I like mine BLS better, though. Who did it better? Do they have, like, the smaller ones at all? No, it's just the Karibos and stuff. Soul of Light and Darkness. Interesting. For a second, I thought I almost hit disconnect. Black Luster Soldier, legendary swordsman, or swordsman, yeah. What? Returns that for... Was it part of the skill or something? Oh, then select up to... So, once per turn, you can activate... Add 1 Black Luster when ritual. There's no cards in the... That is stupid. What the fuck is this skill? Yeah. I mean, they could just use Arisen, the entirety of it, which is probably what they might do. Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting. Is there any, like, additional inherent value for doing it that way, too? Let's see. Before you draw, your opponent can activate cards or effect during the battle phase. Once this card is attacking this ritual summon using a normal monster. So they don't get the shuffle effect, which is kind of good. They have a back row. I mean, that's pretty understandable. You have so many cards in your... Sure. Give me MST. We're not good at this anymore. What do we do? We could spin this back. Do we have to discard a Burning Abyss for Virgil? You could discard... Yeah, I have to discard a Burning Abyss card. Unfortunately, that's not going to work. Well, technically, you can actually. We could just normal summon Fiendish. Special the Rubik. Sure. Show your true form. Normal BLS, you and BL some but the person you're worried about, dude. Seriously, right? Seriously, it makes me so insecure. Yeah, we'll spin him back. Sure, that's fine. Because then we could just discard Scarm to go for a thingy. Search. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Ha ha ha. Fiendish. Yeah, we're gonna do Fiendish. And then Fiendish is going to send that to the grave. Let's see, your opponent can activate cards or effects. He doesn't have any protection inherently, doesn't he? No, because Arisen just gave him the potential search. So I think we're safe to do this. So send that to the grave. Farfa's going to trigger. We'll banish the super soldier. Potentially. Yeah. And now we'll activate this. And now we are going to discard our Scarm to send back the other BLS. So that's fun. And then potentially try to go for combat and swing for 25. I don't think it's going to go through because we're probably going to run into a Mirror Force. It's Yugi after all. Trap hole with spikes. We still get a draw. Joke's on you. Pass turn. Scarm triggers. We will grab ourselves a copy of Tour Guide. Joey card. This is a Joey card? Oh, wait. Maybe from like the anime. But I think they nerfed it too, right? Because it used to be a half attack, if I'm not mistaken. Not quarter. I think they just had to turn it to half just so it wouldn't be... Or quarter, so it would be ridiculous in Duel Links. Wait, what are they doing? Oh no, it's Blockluster Soldier and Boy in the Beginning. I got one too. It's all good. Yeah, we have 3,375 life points. Go for it, buddy. We could always potentially summon Dante and then detach. Hopefully get a light. Send Seer to the grave. Oh god, there's more Blackluster soldiers. This one's from Dimension Force. Rich summon this card. This card is drawn by battle or card effect. You special summon another Gaia monster from your hitter deck. BLS just likes to float. Sure. As long as he doesn't get a dual attack, like a double attack, we should be fine. Yeah, he has like a flame. He has like a flame wingman like destruction effect. Rare gold armor. Nice. As long as you control the equipped monster, your opponent cannot attack other monsters other than the equipped target. That's fine. I'm not really worried about that at all. Discard. Kite Ride for damage calc. So we can't attack other than the equipped. Okay, so we can't. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll just discard that too. I don't even know what I want. MST would be nice. Nope. Shit the pig. Plays a card against Bandicoot in episode 31. It has it set, but it doesn't use it against Esperoba in episode... Oh, interesting. Wow, that's an old card then if it was used in... Because episode 31, that was a Duelist Kingdom. Wow, that's an old card. Holy shit. Did not realize it was that far. Well. I could always summon monsters. We could do this. Send him. And this will open up a... We could target shit, yeah? Yeah, we could target. It's not what I... We should have done that a little bit differently, actually. We probably should have made our exceed first and then... Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Wait, this effect's negated. Damn. All right, yeah. We kind of fumbled, but that's fine. Let's go for... We can pop this. It'll summon a Gaia. We can also destroy BLS, I guess. And then we could potentially try to make... Yeah, we'll take a huge gamble here, shall we? If they don't have any effect negations, we might be able to do some funny shenanigans. So Finite a Breaksword, detach that, pop himself, and also the BLS, so we can get rid of that and the rare gold armor. Fiendish will hit to the grave. Unfortunately, Ailich is in our hand, but it is what it is. Sent to the grave. What do we special summon? Do we special summon Seer? No. All right. Cool. So we'll special summon. I'll send Seer to the grave. Use Seer's effect. We can summon back oh my god, that's pretty sick actually. We could summon back Virgil. We can then use his effect. We can pitch this. And then, do we have any lights in the grave? We do not. So we kind of have to go for this guy. Ailich's effect. No, that's fine. All right. Attempt to swing. If they have like anything that does more effect damage, Virgil effect. I mean, if they can make anything, it's kind of over, but who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Kabash's card, add a light or from your graveyard special summon. Yep. As long as they don't rip into a BLS, we might be okay. It's the deck that could. Oh my god, we're good. Yo, we actually won. Oh my god, MST. One turn too late. All right. That's fine. We got it. We got this. Oh, wow. It's a third copy. Thank God. All right. So special. We got it. We got it. And then we can normal. Before I get too cocky, hang on. Any Kribos that can vanish? No, we're good. We're good, fam. Go for the man, the myth, the Dante himself. I exceed summon a monster. No, we gotta discard this one. Go for 3. Yeah, we'll use Seer. We're not gonna bring back the Virgil, unfortunately, because we need a light in the grave, which I don't think we've actually milled a single white princess yet. Oh, we did. Shit. Okay, cool. We can actually bring back Virgil then. Either way, this is still far more than enough to actually get the game, but I kind of want to clear... I kind of want to win with the BLS. We're facing off against Blackluster Soldier, so just finishing off with a BLS just seems rather fitting, doesn't it? Man, resilient BLS... Or, I'm sorry, Burning Abyss, still resilient as ever. GG. Oh, cool. Perfect time. We get to close out the stream with seeing gold. Went from the bottom of silver to here. Let's go. Congratulations. No. Original deck list don't seal. Not even really. GG. Pretty sick. I'm actually kind of surprised we actually won that, but you know, Kite Royd too strong. Too strong. All right. I think that's going to be it for me, everybody. Appreciate the hangout session. Again, Gator, good to see you as always. Mystic, thank you for chilling. Appreciate you. But yeah, this is going to be the new objective. Duel Links will probably be happening on Mondays more often. Gives me time to work with Dustin to work on the next series for the TCG channel, which has actually been a whole lot of fun. I'm definitely popping off. Always? Question mark. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you. But yeah, everybody have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay hydrated. And yeah, catch you guys in the next stream. Peace.